Be creating a lot of what you don't want due to this one simple mistake you are making in your thinking process. Today, I'm going to teach you an easy 3-step process to shift you from being an energy blocker to an energy creator. I'm Tuttle. I'm the best-selling author of Mastering Affluence and 5 other books. I'm here to help you shift your life from one of victim mode, powerlessness, and struggle to one of affluence. Affluence is a state of being that includes a positive affirmative mind, emotional well-being, spiritual authority of yourself, physical health, and a constant state of balance in your body. Financial affluence, having enough money and more with an accumulation that's ongoing. And relationship affluence is a partnership where there is equanimity and people can be themselves and be supported and loved and feel connected in that partnership. I have created all 6 and I have had challenges in all 6. It's kind of interesting when I tell you my stories, I even say it in Mastering Affluence. I say, I've gone through a lot, and I feel as someone that has designed and chosen in my life path to be a teacher, to help people make change for the better. I had to go into the experience to know how to make the correction and to really wake up in the place I was in to know how to change it and how to use the law of attraction, draw upon the energy healing techniques I teach you so that I could then turn around and show you. So I'm grateful for everything I've been through. And this is a big one. I actually talk about this in the book, Mastering Affluence. It's on page 145. I have a little section here called Prevention versus Creation Thinking. Now, this is the one thing you're doing. It's very, very common. Most people think this way. This is the one flaw in your thinking process that's blocking energy. You think you're actually, it's sort of a catch-22, because you think it's going to get you what you want, when it actually is keeping you from getting it. It's blocking it. So before I teach you these 3 steps, take a minute and subscribe to my channel. Push the bell, click on that bell. That actually notifies you when I have a new video published. And I publish, and I'm live here every week helping you. So you want to get connected there. I'm going to read a little segment from Mastering Affluence, because really it just says it really clearly in here what's going on. Most people try to get what they want in life by attempting to prevent what they don't want. For example, you may try to prevent being late, gaining weight, aging, hurting someone's feelings, or causing an argument. Prevention thinking has an honorable motive. You try to prevent what you don't want in hopes of getting your desired outcome, which could be being on time, staying fit and healthy, taking care of your appearance, honoring others' feelings, or experiencing harmony in your relationship. The problem with the prevention approach to life is it causes a conflicting energy that actually stifles what you really want from showing up. It's blocking it. What you focus on, you expand and create more of. Whatever you target with your thinking mind is energized. Training your mind to switch from prevention thinking to creation thinking will allow you to more readily create your true desired outcome. Use a simple 3-step process to train your mind to focus on what you want rather than what you don't want. Now, think about this. You're probably going, oh my gosh, I do that. Share in a comment something you've been doing this with. What is something that you want, but you're going about it with this error, this kind of flawed approach by trying to prevent something? So are you trying to prevent overeating? Are you trying to prevent upsetting somebody? Are you trying to prevent being late? Which one? And you may have had others come to mind. Just share in a comment, I've been trying to prevent blah, blah, blah. Because what I really want is, now this is where the 3 steps come in. Okay, first step, think of something you're trying to prevent. I just had you do that by sharing in a comment. I need to prevent, fill in the blank, because now here's the catch. Because what I really want is, I have to prevent this because what I really want is. For example, I need to prevent being late because what I really want is to be on time. So this is the key phrase right here. to help you identify what you really want. I have to prevent blank because what I really want is. Okay, step 2. Now focus on what you really want and put your attention on it by saying, I am choosing to create fill in the blank. For example, I am choosing to create being on time. So now that's there, clearly. It's been given the energy. It's been given the focal point. I'm creating being on time. Once you learn this, you kind of go, all right, that was easy. And yeah, no wonder I'm blocking what I want. Step 3, take a moment and imagine your desired outcome materializing. When that outcome happens, how will you feel and what will you say to yourself? So I studied Abraham Hicks. That was one of the first bodies of work I studied in the late 80s, early 90s for the law of attraction. And I was a very early adapter to learn this. It was like nobody was talking about it, and she was one of the few teachers of the day. And she has actually modified this over time. The time keeps getting shorter. To my knowledge, the time period that she suggests that sets energy into motion is about 17 seconds, meaning when you focus on something for 17 seconds, it actually kicks the energy into motion, into creation mode, that you're actually, the ethers of creation are following your command. So I'll even put my little timer on my watch or my phone, and I'll time myself for 17 seconds to have a very, very focused, targeted visual image of what it is I want. Because then I know, awesome, I created that and it's in motion. Now it's my opportunity to notice when I cause interference or I block it with things I say, disbelief, just being lazy with my thoughts or my language. And that's where you can learn in here. That was in the section titled How to Create Mental Affluence, How to Create Mental Affluence. This is a section in the book that will teach you how to train your mind, because your mind is a tool. Do not let it just run free. You need to train it. It's just like a muscle. If you don't work your muscle, it gets lethargic and weak. Your mind is a muscle that you need to train. And once I learned that, I took to training it. And I have a very affirmative mind now. I think very much in the creation thought processes. So I've gone from prevention thinking to creation thinking, and I now have so much more potential to allow what wants to happen rather than blocking it. So where are you at in this experience? Have you been blocking energy? So take that same comment now and add to it, what I really want is, I am now choosing to create. Share that in a comment. What are you choosing to create? Let's all get behind each other and create more of what we want and what's desirable. Grab the book, masteringaffluence.com. It will change your life in 6 short weeks. It's very easy to read and apply what I teach you, and it will change your life. It's a 6-week process that I take you through, and it will profoundly shift you into more affluence. I'm all about making healing affordable and reasonable, easy. It can be easier nowadays to not have to be challenging or hard or take so long. Next, I'm coming out with another video next week. Maybe your spouse is the energy blocker. Next week's video is your spouse, what are we calling it? How to
help your negative
How to help your negative spouse. And my little tricks will surprise you, I think, because anyway, maybe they're the ones blocking the energy, but you're joining them without knowing it. So watch for that next week. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sharing this. Let's help more people wake up to the truth of who they are. You've got friends and connections with people that are like-minded like you. Share a link to the video and invite them to follow me here on YouTube. Thank you so much for allowing me to help guide you in living to your fullest potential. I'll see you next week.